2015 was a very busy year for the city of Tyler. Our city continued to grow. Infrastructure projects went from concept to completion, and major new initiatives got underway for the benefit of all our citizens. It has been an exciting time to be mayor, and it has been an honor to serve with many talented and dedicated city staff and volunteers who have made such a tremendous difference in our community. Tyler has a long history of strength, resilience, and innovation. Today, we are continuing that tradition with such innovative actions as Legacy Trails Program and the Tyler Innovation Pipeline. The Legacy Trails Project will add miles of hike and bike trails to our existing network, helping us achieve our walkability goals and providing positive health benefits to all those who choose to use them. Our Innovation Pipeline initiative will provide collaborative workspace and mentoring programs for anyone wanting to explore both the art and business of such things as woodworking, metal crafting, electronics, robotics, and even indie film production. Tyler is growing, times are changing, and together our citizens, our businesses, and your local government are working together to provide new opportunities and a better quality of life for our entire region. Tyler knows how, and together we are getting things done.
Tyler has seen a lot of groundbreakings lately, which means that a lot of people want to be here. There's a good reason for that. Tyler is taking care of business. By the end of the year, this will be the site of the newest office center for Fresenius, a world-class multinational healthcare provider with roots that go back for hundreds of years. They could have gone anywhere, but they chose Tyler, and the jobs and opportunities they bring here will be good for the entire region. Our strong infrastructure, the integrity of our community, and the strength of our workforce are qualities that employers are starting to notice, and Tyler is a city on the move. We know how to do things right here, and many more great things are ahead.
Tyler is a vibrant community serving a population of more than 109,000 citizens. Our community is family-oriented and offers many attractions, including numerous walking and biking trails and parks. One of these parks is Burkeveld, hosting movies in the park and other community events. This amphitheater was originally built in 1936 by a donation received from Sears Roebuck and Company. The Tyler Sears was the only store to turn a profit during the Great Depression, leading them to give back to the Tyler community. As part of the Burkeveld Master Plan Phase 2, this stage will now be reconstructed thanks to a $325,000 donation made by the Centene Charitable Foundation, continuing the tradition of businesses giving back to our community. To preserve its historical recognition, the existing plaque designating the General Wood Amphitheater will remain and only the stage will be renamed. It's an exciting time to be in Tyler, Texas, as many other quality of life improvements head our way.
When an analysis of patrol operations was performed as part of the city's Lean Six Sigma initiative, it was determined that a South Tyler substation was needed in response to new growth and development. Construction of the new 17,500 square foot police substation began in March of 2015 and it opened in January of this year. This facility will allow patrol officers assigned to southern areas of Tyler to maximize patrol times in their assigned beats and reduce response time for service calls in South Tyler. The station will allow ease of access to criminal investigators and community response officers and will also be able to provide public meeting space when needed. The substation continues our commitment to maintain our focus on efficiency and sound financial management while providing the highest quality of service possible to our citizens.
We're in the 2400 block of South Tyler Street. We've designated 3 different streets in this area to be resurfaced with new signage, with curb and gutter, sidewalks, and lighting. One of the significant parts of this particular project is at the current moment when you come down Broadway to 26th Street, you cannot come across to Texas College. When this project is finished, you'll be able to come down Broadway, take a left or right on 26th Street, and come directly into Grand Street, which you'll be facing Texas College. We're going to call this the new Texas College District. We're going to have a lot of purple and gold in this area, and I'm pretty sure people will appreciate that. This project is one of the half-cent sales tax projects that the city is doing this year. This project has an estimated cost of $1.5 million. And the beauty of it is when it's finished, it's all paid for.
Infrastructure and connectivity are challenges for any growing city. In Tyler, we have strong, responsible solutions. 2 years in the making, this beautiful West Cumberland extension is an excellent example of how Tyler does things right, paying cash to pave the way for a brighter future. This new 2.4-mile roadway will have a huge impact on our traffic system, giving better access to schools, retail shopping, parks, and new developments, all while enhancing emergency response time. It's a smart, innovative solution that keeps us moving forward.
In the city of Tyler, if you live, work, or just come here to play, you've seen this sign. In 1995, Tyler voters took a bold step in approving the half-cent sales tax. It was an innovative idea built on good business sense. This year marks the 20th anniversary of our progressive approach to capital improvement projects. Each year, our city leaders and our citizens work together to identify and prioritize a project that enhance the city's livability, investing in projects that yield a better quality of life. The city then pays cash for improvements and amenities you want to see. To date, the City of Tyler has paid cash for more than 103 capital projects, all without tax-supported debt. For the citizens of Tyler, half cent makes sense.
Tyler's long history of strength, innovation, and leadership have made our city a regional powerhouse for more than 160 years. That tradition continues today, with the city government providing high-quality services and forward-thinking initiatives to its citizens, all while operating with a remarkably low tax rate and no general obligation debt. For a very long time, our city has balanced strength with compassion, progressive ideas with sound conservative principles. We have met challenges with good decisions and have maintained within our government an honest transparency that has served our citizens well. 2015 was indeed a busy year in Tyler, and things are not slowing down. Numerous projects are successfully completed. New initiatives are underway, and of course, new challenges will just be around the corner. For a very long time, Tyler has been doing things right, and it shows in the security and prosperity we have today. Your city government's motto is Called to Serve, and it is an honor to be part of such an outstanding organization. I'm happy to call Tyler my home, and I'm looking forward to being part of Tyler's continued growth into an innovative and prosperous future.
Wait, we're not done yet. Want a better way to live, work, and play in Tyler? There's an app for that. Download the City of Tyler's free app for access to all sorts of helpful tools and features. Report a city issue. Connect with your city leaders. Get the latest city news. Find nearby destinations and events. Access real-time updates on public transit and more, all with the touch of a screen. Get it now at your favorite app store.
I present to you our Mayor, the Honorable Martin Howes.
And believe me, it won't hurt my feelings if you go to the App Store. It's going to be all right. It's a project that our IT department has done a great job with. Look at it and use it. It's a great tool for our citizens. Okay. In the last year, much has been accomplished. You were just reminded with the video of many of the successes. I'm very proud of what Tyler has achieved. When I was with you last year, I told you that I was committed to ensuring that we continue Tyler's conservative, business-like approach to your city government, and I remain steadfast to that commitment. I also shared with you goals to continue our forward progress as a community, to strengthen our education system, and to build a program to further support innovation and entrepreneurialism. We have taken major steps on both of these fronts. The work of the Business Education Council and the Partnership for Education continues. There were many milestones met, including a public launch of the initiative's goals, formation of action networks, and a second annual School is Cool event that drew 4,000 attendees. And there's many other events. But this is not done alone. It has happened because many of you have joined together to make this a success. Can I ask the members of the Business Education Council, the Collective Impact Group, Partnership for Education, to please stand and be recognized. So wherever y'all are, stand up. Thank y'all very much. There is a group of probably 100 to 150 volunteers working on that. And I'm also pleased to announce that this group has partnered once again with the city to launch the MAP program. It is the Mayor's Mentorship Achievement Program. MAP will connect business leaders and high school seniors in a mentoring relationship over an entire year to help our seniors meet the important milestones they need to achieve a post-secondary credential. 20 of the City of Tyler senior leaders, along with another 20 leaders from the Business Education Council, will participate in the pilot year. We already have 25 volunteers from the private sector. So many of y'all are out there. Thank you very much for joining this program. And I want to just take a moment and say that with so many people in this room, I just want to make a statement, and that is the education of all Tyler's children is our moral and ethical responsibility. And I know many of y'all in this room are committed to that, as we are. On the innovation, we're working together to strengthen the entrepreneurship and innovation in our region, and that has also moved forward. Over the last year, a steering committee has been hard at work developing this program. A building has been selected, and the renovation is expected to start soon. Recruitment for a director and development of programming is well underway. But again, this has been a team effort. Can I ask the members of the Innovation Pipeline Steering Committee to please stand and be recognized? Thank you all very much for your effort. We had our first organizational meeting last year. We were planning on 5 to 10 people showing up. We had 75. It is really a lot of community interest is involved in that program. And we are pleased with the progress we've made, and we look forward to continuing our momentum on these important goals. Now we're going to change to infrastructure. God has spoken, and He has our attention. The significant rainfall over the last year has been challenging to our community. But I like to think of challenges as opportunities. Now we must take this opportunity to focus on our infrastructure. While the half-cent sales tax has been critical in building new roads and facilities, aging water and wastewater systems within our city's core, along with drainage and existing street repair, require a sustainable plan for repair and maintenance. We have begun working closely with staff to evaluate the current condition of our existing infrastructure and have begun to define and prioritize a list of short-term and long-term upgrades to existing infrastructure. You are aware of some of the challenges we experienced this year with water quality. Because of record rainfall last spring on the heels of a drought, an unusual amount of organic material was swept into our lakes. These organics reacted with the disinfectant used to eliminate harmful organisms in the water, resulting in the increase of disinfectant byproducts. So I'm learning how to be a chemist. This issue was new for us, and I wanted to make sure we were doing everything we could to prevent future issues. We chose to bring in a third-party team to review our facilities and protocols for water treatment. I honestly feel that this has been one of the best steps your city council has taken. This review reassured us that our city is doing a very good job, but it also made some suggestions on how we could do better. And that is our goal. I don't want us just doing a good job. Our vision is to be a world-class municipal government. We have already acted on many of the recommendations we've received. For example, we have increased the beneficial use of ozone in our treatment process, and we've added sodium hydroxide for optimum pH control. All of these actions are having a positive impact. As we can continue to monitor short-term progress, we must turn our attention to the long-term upgrades to the Golden Road Water Treatment Plant. The third-party report had suggested new clear water piping system and the addition of oxidation facilities. In the coming months, the wastewater collection system will also be under scrutiny. For nearly 8 years, we have been in negotiations with regulatory agencies in regard to wastewater collection. These regulatory agencies exert extreme regulatory power, despite the fact that the federal government does not provide any funding towards these city-owned services. Both water and wastewater are enterprise funds that operate on revenue generated from the sale and treatment of water. As regulatory agency scrutiny and requirements intensify, we will be required to invest millions of dollars into our wastewater system to ensure we are not only in compliance, but we are good stewards of the city's infrastructure. In 2013, the city hired a firm to conduct an assessment of all our streets and catalog their condition. Overall, our average street condition was an 81 out of 100, which is pretty good. We all know how successful the half-cent sales tax fund has been. This year we complete the Cumberland Road project, and it will be paid for with approximately $18 million in cash. I said cash. Comparatively, we spend approximately $2.5 million each year for existing street reconstruction out of the half-cent sales tax fund. Because it is so costly to reconstruct a road, our engineering staff has been hard at work at determining the correct balance of preventive measures and how much we should be spending to keep our existing streets in good condition. They will be making several presentations to the City Council over the next several months. One thing we know for sure, it is imperative that we invest in the continued maintenance of our streets and keep this investment at proper levels, or it will cost us more in reconstruction dollars in the future. The same can be said of drainage. With the 2 record storm events we recently experienced, we were able to clearly see the weak points in our drainage system. Some structures failed, others were just simply overwhelmed and properties flooded. I have asked the city engineering department to map all complaints to determine clusters of issues. This has resulted in a phase plan to quickly address some of our biggest problem areas in next year's budget. We are also recommending drainage studies in 5 additional areas of the community. These studies will lead to more drainage projects that we must address. At a 22 cent per 100 valuation, Tyler's property tax rate is the lowest in the state of Texas among all cities with more than 16,000 residents. In some cases, it is more than 3 times lower than like-sized cities. This is because we have paid cash for capital improvements and have streamlined operations. We intend to continue to do so. However, we do need to address the issues I put forth today. Over the next several months, as we prepare the 2016-17 budget, we will discuss these infrastructure needs at City Council meetings, and we'll have an open process of determining balance of infrastructure improvements, maintenance, and funding. Typically at this event, we focus on all the great achievements of the prior year. And I'm glad we've had a chance to do that today because your city is exceptional. The way that the new companies are beginning to choose Tyler, all the things that not only your city government is involved with, but all the organizations that each and every one of you are involved with, our city is doing exceptionally well. And so thank y'all for everything that you do. However, it is even more important to me that I have a chance to lay out for you infrastructure challenges that we as a community face in the future. I have no doubt we will meet these challenges, but not in the way that many other cities would do it, by issuing debt or adding employees. Instead, we will do it the Tyler way, with a focus on efficiency, sound financial management, and quality services for our citizens. I am proud of Tyler. I'm proud to be your mayor, but most importantly, I want you to be proud of our city's promising future. Thank you all very much for listening.